All right, guys, back again with another video. But before we get started, we are down to the last week of the brown sugar giveaway. We got the main man, Logan, here. Logan, everyone's been asking for you, so we brought you in here to spin the wheel. We're in the last week of the giveaway here. We got the bonus wheel. You gonna give her a rip for us?
What's up, baby? Take me out to dinner.
Hey, yo! Go ahead, Logan. All right, guys, every order placed today is going to have this included in the order, whether it's additional entries, stickers, free shipping, cash. What's it going to be? You really double up on the 10 times entries? two days in a row?
You like that? You like that?
2 days in a row, 10 times entries? Guys, go to lsnasty.com. Every dollar you spend today will get you 10 entries. So you spend $100. That's is that 100? Is that 1,000 entries?
Yeah.
Holy smokes, guys! Brown sugar giveaway is almost over. Don't forget LS Nasty. First link in the description below. 10 times entry day today. You guys can thank Logan. Logan, what do you got? What do you got to tell people? What do you got to tell them?
Go to lsnasty.com. Get you a piece of merchandise.
What are they winning?
Brown sugar.
The GOAT, the MVP. The OG.
Literally, we had videos from it 3 years ago, and then it came back 3 years later.
And now it's going to go to someone great.
That's right.
And it could be you, but you can't be entered unless you go on lsnasty.com and pick up some merchandise. All right, guys.
Oh, you got to wait till the red light's on, bud.
You ready?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Are you guys at home ready? I don't know if you guys are at home already.
Oh, yeah, I got to block some of it with my
Guys,
strong
this is
hand.
the first time we got Slick Rick on the ground, really, ever. As far as like getting race ready, this thing is sick. We got some new front wheels, which I showed you guys in the other video. RC Components wheels, Brandon Carter.
Hold on, stop talking for a second. Look at them!
Tuck and rim.
Would you look at it?
Would you just look at it? Tuck and rim. I don't know how it carries over to the camera, but this car, it's like impressively low. Like when you just stand back and look at it, it is.
Here, stand next to it.
I mean, like Matt said, when he's messing with the black sheep, he's up here with the laptop on the roof. It's just, it looks like it's trying to go fast. And I think that's pretty badass because it should go fast. But we got these brand new polished wheels. I'm going to polish the welds in the back.
I'm going to say it right now. Baddest third gen on TikTok.
Game over. This actually is potentially the baddest third gen on planet Earth. I think we're there. The New Edge stuff was like a joke, but this is like planet Earth. This thing here is sick. Let's just do like a slow walk around while we talk about it. So we got it on the ground. We got the front end fitted up there to it. The front end fits really good. The doors fit good. Fiberglass doors, no carbon on the car really. It's got some carbon floors in it. 15 by 14 inch, 3.5 inch backspace. Weld. Right now it's got the Alumastars on it. We got a set of V-Series. Nice
Alphas.
little wing. Oh yeah, and I got a set of Alphas for it. We don't have the parachutes on there. We got some new air launchers that I have to install here later. Waiting on the actual parachutes to come in. Like always in the LS Nasty fashion, all my cars, I rock the orange parachutes. That's kind of, I don't know.
Well, our sponsor requires it.
Yeah, Tropicana. I don't know if it's like my signature thing or our signature thing here, but all of our cars we put the orange parachutes on, and that's one way you can recognize us at the track. If you get an orange parachute in the face, it's probably something from the Nasty Racing camp. But yeah, I mean, this thing here, it just sits so good. It looks like it's kind of dirty because it's been, you know, shop to shop going around, but I mean, it's just low to the ground, and
Yeah.
it looks like it's
Could be a little bit lower. We're actually
we're probably gonna lower it
1 inch in the rear.
1 inch in the rear and
Half in the front.
Half in the front. So, I mean, dude, I mean, look at this bullhorn. Like, everything is it's starting to come together like Kevin's famous chili.
Kevin's famous chili. The trick is to undercook the onions. Everybody is going to get to know each other in the pot. I'm serious about this stuff.
Wait,
5 inch bullhorn. That thing's
Kevin
serious.
makes chili?
Yeah,
Mr. 411?
No, Kevin Malone.
Oh,
The
Kevin
Office.
Malone. Oh,
The
oh, okay.
Yeah, I mean, this thing here is sick. Sitting in the car has great vision looking out of it. The seating position is amazing. The
How's the race tech feel? Oh.
Dude, you are, when you sit in that sucker, you are like ready to be shot out of a cannon. I think that's one of my favorite parts of the car is just how comfortable I feel in the car. You feel real safe.
We've been pretty good about, you know, like when we mounted the shifter, mounted the ECU, or the, you know, kind of figured out a location for the control panel, CO2, everything's within the reach of the driver. Nothing's in the way.
You're like in like a fighter jet. Everything is like not like you don't have to reach out to grab
intuitive,
everything.
just
yeah, everything's like right there in front of you. You hit the switches, like steering wheel's here, switches are right here, shifters right here, fire suppression's right here, CO2 bottles right there, the valve for the CO2 is right next to it. So like from a driving standpoint, definitely less stressful, because if you're ever in the car and you're like, oh shit, the CO2's not on, or like, hey, I just want to like look over and make sure the valve for my chutes are on, or my CO2, like in the black sheep I can't see it, so I'm like wave my arm out the window coming over the radio. This thing here, you could see it all.
Yeah.
And that's like I think as far as like a driver's performance,
yeah, especially with the battery, you know, battery disconnect and rear, you ain't gotta, because for me the biggest thing's like I always forget it, and then everybody walks off and I'm ready to crank up and I'm like no power. But now
yeah, so we'll leave the battery. It's got two e-stops, right? So here we'll show them real quick how it works. So really the one on the back we'll never really touch. We'll leave
yeah, that'd
that
be
one
like
on.
an emergency for, you know, if a track personnel needs to shut the car off.
And then in the car, anytime you need to kill power, right, you'll hear me, I'm like, hey, can someone pull my power? You got it right here. So I'll pull it real quick, and then you guys will see the keypad come on.
Yeah, we did a little startup sequence on the keypad, kind of system check.
Pretty cool. And now everything's ready to go. So
yeah, go ahead and hit the one in the rear. Just shut the rear one off. No, leave that one on.
oh, you're talking about,
yeah.
I'm sorry, I was confused. There's a lot of functions. Matt's training me right now.
Bam. So with that, we can shut off either one. We have our ECU Masters e-stop. It's all cam based, so it can check like how much load the whole entire chassis has on it. Safety feature, so like if it sees a high G-load impact, it'll automatically disconnect the battery. So whole lot of stuff going on there. It's very reliable.
Yeah, I mean, everything is... I really am starting to like the ECU Masters. When we were first going over, I'm sure you guys saw the video where Matt was kind of talking about how he's got everything set up. I was like, man, this could be a little confusing, but, you know, it's like very simple. We don't have any of the buttons labeled or anything like that either, so Matt's just like, hey, push that, you know, start the Holley, get this cycle through. It's like, it's very natural feeling.
Yeah, once you get used to it, like you can program it to where, I guess it could be complicated, but try to do it very intuitive to where it feels normal, like starting it, turning the Holley on, turning the ignition on, turning the lights on, cycling through. That way John will be like, hey, what button do I push?
Yeah, no, none of that. None of that. So I guess you guys are probably here because you guys saw the thumbnail. You guys know we got the Stage 2 Undergo kit from Need for Speed on this thing.
Actually, no, it's Fast and Furious, because
Fast and Furious.
we actually took another step out of the Fast and Furious book.
Which is, oh yeah, look at this. Look at our front brake setup.
Ultra lightweight.
No front brakes. Screw them. You don't need them.
Yeah, brakes just slow you down. We're trying to go fast.
Yeah, you don't need brake. We're only worried about going fast.
Yeah. No, we need some different hardware for the rotors for the spindle mount, and don't have it, so.
Yeah, so.
God, those things look so sick on there, dude.
With the selection there, Chris was like, "Hey, what do you think looks good?" And I'm like, "I think these look good. What do you think?" He's like, "Dude, I just asked you. Why are you asking me?" I'm like, "I asked you. Why are you asking me?" So I just went ahead and ordered these, and I'm happy with them.
Did do a bad job.
No, I like to think my wheel selection's pretty decent. Like, when's the last time I got a bad set of wheels?
Anything Billet Specialties.
Yeah, you're right. I have one. Okay, I'm 1 for 6. All right, leave me alone.
I'm not talking shit on Billet Specialties, but I kind of am, because if you ever change, if you're gonna buy a set of double bead locks or even single bead lock, if you change, me and John could change the tire on this in like 2.5 minutes.
Yeah.
The other ones, we're sweating.
Yeah,
like
with 5 people for like a half hour.
Yeah.
So we'll just leave it at that. So all right, let me go and kill the lights, and we'll get to the exciting portion of today's video.
Set the mood.
Yeah.
All right. Oh, we just turned the lights on. All right, welcome back to the Blair Witch Project.
All right, so we got Slick Rick out here. A lot of tracks we go to, some of them don't have adequate lighting, especially on the top end, or in the staging lanes. And we thought it'd be cool to, you know, add the lights. As you guys know, this is how dark it is right now, so you guys can see. We got it on night vision, so you guys can see Matt a little bit. You want to start off with just the interior?
This shirt look good in night vision? This
Dude,
is a badass shirt.
This
is probably one of my favorite shirt.
That is a badass shirt, and it does look great in night vision. Do you want to start off interior, exterior? What do you want to do?
Oh, we can do interior. I got the remote in my pocket here.
Yeah, let's do interior lights. So the reason behind the interior lights is I'm gonna add them to really all the cars we got here. I want to be able to show you guys the inside the car activity during a pass. So as you guys can see, Matt's going through there and changing it. Right now they're not kind of like strapped down. We know exactly how we're going to set them up. I guess I could take it off night vision. And this will allow, you know, if we have a GoPro right here, you know, boom, you could see what the driver's doing. Now we got these facing us. Here, flip it up towards the ceiling there.
Yeah, we're gonna run these up, so it's kind of like reflective light. With the roof being a matte color too, it probably helps with the
it works
glare.
pretty good.
Yeah.
So then, you know, you can
It's
have
not distracting either to a driver, I think.
no, sitting in the driver's seat, no real issue at all. And then you guys are able to see what's going on.
Yeah, that way you guys can do everything. Man, this thing.
Do you want to set it on music and start singing?
Yeah, let's see if I can.
Freaking dead. All right, give me. I need a good 2-step launch and then down track with lockup. Come on.
Okay. Kaboom. that's when the lockup comes on.
Oh my god. As you guys can see, we're having a blast here with these lights. You know, we're simple people.
I like the Cayenne, and then we can like.
Yeah, there's.
That's all the way. That's all the way.
I think this could really enhance what we're doing here on the channel as far as, you know, one, it looks cool, but two, it serves a purpose. So interior lights, huge hit.
Listen, I'm telling you what. I don't know when the last time you saw somebody get their ass busted at 200 mile an hour with a car with underglow flying by them, but you're about to.
All right, so let me get out of here. You leave the interior lights on. Door fitment on race cars is like, you know, a thing of its own. So we got the underglow, as you can see. Sorry, the interior lighting looks great, as you can see. You just see the driver's compartment right now. Boom. All right, guys, I don't know why the camera doesn't work well in low light, but this is what it looks like if you take a picture on an iPhone. So the underglow is actually bright AF. We got our underglow underneath the car. We're going with just a nice little pink right now to start off. Matt's got it on his phone there so he can control the brightness.
Woo! Woo! Go a different speed. Let's see, I got some presets here. Let's see, we'll start off with this one.
Turn the brightness up.
It's up all the way.
Oh, there we go. Look, we got lights back here. Dude, this shit, I don't know how it looks on camera, but in real life, it is quite possibly the greatest thing I've ever seen. So,
What we got here? Oh, America.
big hit when you're sitting in the pits.
Look at that.
The light's just rolling off of our new RC comps. Yeah, the sucker, I mean, dude, it looks good. This is a nice little added touch. We're not doing it. We're not coming out here to race if we're not having fun. So, the lights are a nice touch that I think makes it fun. I think that just looks pretty cool there. I don't know about you guys.
What we got?
All right, just got our reverse lights back here. Oh, we got our headlights too. Headlights, we got one out, which we got to fix that. But headlights work. That's great. Go through it again. Get us our backup lights. There you go. And then those are our backup lights. And well, those will be on when we're on the trans brake, right?
Yep.
And when you're on the trans brake, so that'll help you back up so you guys can see everything. You know, see the track, really catch a groove. There are tail lights back there. Dude, this thing is, you know, we're really prioritizing, really getting the important stuff knocked out, like the lights and the wheels. Appearance is key.
You know, I'm gonna say too that after sitting in here, you know, I'm a little bit more safety conscious. Having these interior lights on like that probably benefits you because something happens on the top end of the track. There's been times where I can't see shit. Like I'm like barely see the track. Well, what if you got to reach for the fire suppression, or you got something going on over here, or like you can't see any of that. So now
it doesn't really obstruct your vision looking out either.
No, looking out, I can see everything perfectly clear. Like it does not. These lights do not affect me.
And
at all.
we got this one's facing forward too. You gotta think when they're all facing up, they won't really be shooting forward any.
Glaring off in it, yeah. So because only glare you have is on the ECU. So we got this. So so one like I said, one press for the Holley or red. That means that the car will not crank. There's a starter button, and then if I were to hit it again, it'd turn green for our ignition. But now we just did some testing, like with trans brake. I was just looking at the interior lights. We got.
Hold those on. Look at how bright the interior lights are right now.
Yeah, no, we can. Those will be.
Here, let me stand back so people at home can just really see how bright those are. All right, hit that.
That's a good work light. So if we're like in the pits and we need to work, we can. So we might add some more lights. I would like to. I can configure it to where like you put it in work mode, and I want to add some maybe under the hood in some places that are tied to that, and then under the rear. So that way, if we're like we got to make some chassis adjustments, or we need to look under the car or something, or maybe put some by the transmission, we can literally just piggyback off of those and just add small LED lights all over the thing. That way the thing's shining bright like a diamond. But,
yeah, big diamond and a goat's ass guy.
Yep. Boost control on. Of course there ain't no CO2, so it'll be turning that bad boy on, and the CO2 will go green.
Yeah, it's starting to come together, dude. An absolute metric ton of work left.
Yeah, a lot of work left. It's a punch list stuff, so we're just kind of every day every time you do something, you're finishing and working on it. Sometimes it doesn't seem like you're getting a lot done because it just doesn't all come together, but we're getting there. We're gonna have to
really hump it next week.
Yeah, we're
supposed to plummet Wednesday and then hopefully fire it Friday. That means testing would be the following week.
Ooh, boy.
Yeah, we got a lot of work to do. So, but there you go, guys. Just wanted to show you guys what we got going on here underglow wise. And hey, cut that underglow on one more time, my guy. Look at that. You know what? It's kind of it really sucks. The camera doesn't do as much justice. Now you take a picture on your iPhone, this thing looks like a damn meteor just flying through the air, and it's not even moving. So I'm happy with it.
It's so comfortable on the inside too.
What's that?
The car.
Is everything not like ergonomically friendly?
It's great. The Racetech's very comfortable seat.
Those are badass. I can't wait, test it. Hopefully, we get it done, everything works good, testing it, everything goes good. We can really go out there and lay down some numbers and make some good laps and get some data on the car and, enjoy racing it. I think this thing will have enough power where we can go fast without really leaning on it too hard, and then really kind of go from there.
Good chassis.
You're just a complete shadow at this point.
Yeah, no, I can't hit him. It's got a pretty good
Wait,
chassis.
hold on, let me get the night shot. Night shot. Oh, there you are. Ghost Hunter's Matt.
Yeah. All right. I'll tell you who's going to be a ghost.
Who? Vic.
That's what
Vic.
Vic. He said, "Oh, I was going to make you have the pink underglow." Joke's on you. We were going to do it anyway.
Oh, my God.
You can't go to South Florida without
pink underglow.
Pink underglow.
Yeah, I mean, come on, dude. Come on. We're almost more Florida than you are, Vic.
Yeah. Have you seen my swimming trunks?
Yeah, I mean, for real, dude. For real. All right, guys, that's going to wrap it up in today's video. Ava, do you approve? Ava approves. Yeah. Underglow sick. Guys, comment down below what you think we need to add to this thing to really make it stand out even more. This one here is going to be like, I think, one of the baddest third-gen Camaros.
Bro, this thing hiked up in the rear going down the track. QA1's on board. Woo!
Oh, yeah. It's going to be badass.
Okay, so what's really badass is with how much extension it has, you can see the lights through the wheel well.
As it's going down track.
As it's going down track. So when you get that night shot, you just see.
Dude, it's going to be sick. So we're excited. We're going to keep working on it. Definitely appreciate all the support. Every time you guys watch a video of us working on this, definitely appreciate it. So I know at some points in the build, I mean, we've been building it for a while, but we're really hammering on it now. It can seem repetitive or tedious, but we're only showing maybe, what, 5%?
Yeah, no.
We're showing literally 5% of what we're doing, just because I'd have 18 hours a day of footage. So we really appreciate everything you guys do, watching, supporting, subscribing, getting entered to win brown sugar, and shopping on lsnasty.com. So we're gonna wrap this video up, push it back in the shop, get back to work, and we'll see you guys in tomorrow's upload. Don't forget, go down there and click that subscribe button.